pay. Do I not have this? Oh, I don't. Go up here. Can actually pull this up here. And then we are going to live stream or champions Ballad DLC. Alright, so we did that, which means we can go here, can close this out, can close this out, come over here, we pop this out, go back here, bring it back, put it in a corner, the corner, and then, oh, phone's in my pocket. I'm like, wait, where's the phone? Alright, we will come over here, copy. After we copy, we can close. After we close, we come here, slap more champions, Ballad DLC, tune in now, paste, select all, copy, post. Now we're gonna come over here, post. Yeah, that should be good enough, right? So where's my controller? Oh, it's right in front of me. Just something's wrong with me. Alright, we're gonna jump right back in from where we left off the last time. Or I should say earlier today. You know, last couple of streams, I feel like today have been shorter streams just because, you know, I feel like that's just how things happen sometimes. Sometimes we go live and sometimes the family needs things, or sometimes, you know, we just have to do stuff. So it's life. Life happens. Life happens everywhere. Alright, so let's properly finish doing this. This right here. Sword. Kinda still can't believe that. And you know, I did it on my last account too. I tried to keep this torch because I feel like it's the only torch in the game that has like a thing to it, like a special ability or weapon ability, whatever you want to call it. I made coffee just because we're trying to stay up for a little while. But yeah, it was one of those things I tried to keep on me because I feel like you can only get it from the Divine Beast. And this very same part as well. I remember this exact same location on my last playthrough when I was playing this by myself and not recording it or anything like that. I was melting the ice, the enemy came out of the ice, and I smacked him in the back the exact same way I did on this playthrough. And again, in my mind, I'm just like, you mother... Because I'm like, I really tried to save it. I don't know why, because I wanted to keep it in pristine condition. And again, just like the last game that I played too, I went back to my load. If I go back to my load save, it was like far back, so I was like, it's not worth it. was like, it's not worth it going back. All the stuff I already collected and marked off on the map and stuff like that. I'm like, it's not worth it. It's fine. It's just a torch. I was like, I can find another torch in pristine condition. It's fine. Damn, why is this one particular ice block so resistant? Why is it so hard to melt? Man, there's a chest in here? Sheesh. Really? Blizzard Rod? Dragonbone Moblin Club. We basically found that. Blizzard Rod. Basically got that. My inventory is full. Full of nothing. 49. Let's see. 47. That for now. We'll drop it for now. So I can drop that, pick up the boomerang, switch back to the Master Sword. And like we said, because that thing is done. Oh yeah. There's stuff over here too, I believe. Which is why. Okay. Making me think that this was something important. It really wasn't. But either way, now comes the fun part. Yay! Work with me. Really? Stupid wolf. Yeah, you made it. Let's go. Kaya Toza. Kaya Toza. Let's see where this Kaya Toza is. Oh, right here. The only thing that's in here that I could see is a falcon bow. I am Kaya Toza. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Master the I remember this. Oh, so yeah. Did not mean to fall off. I was just like, alright. Link, I'm trying to get to the edge, I promise. I'm not trying to like... He keeps flying off himself. So I was like, I promise, it's not me. I was barely pushing forward. Falcon bow. This thing says we're full. Just want to be able to take it out the chest to kind of be like, oh yeah, we got it. Before the next one comes, see how far we can fix it. Oh no, I jumped off too early. No. Like at the very last second. It's crazy. But I can actually fix these down here because that's what I feel like we're gonna need to do. I'm surprised the other one didn't fall off. Let's see. I feel like that should be fine. Nice. See, that was a pretty simple trial. I feel like that was a really simple thing. We didn't really struggle or anything with this one. Good old strategy puzzle. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. Yeah, give us our next emblem. One more to go. Oh, you're drinking all this coffee. Whew. But like I said, I feel like it helps. Because we are trying to get some stuff done tonight. Alright, so let's see. We're going to mark this one as found. And I believe, because we can see this one in the distance, I kind of feel like we might as well get this one done as well. This one should give us an actual, what is it? Yeah, go away. Go away, wolves, before you guys become lunch. Rock Uwag. Man. Might as well knock it out. There's a drill shaft in here. Only one piece of treasure, basically. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Rock Uwag. Power of reach. Yeah, we're just gonna come in here and burn everything. What? That's crazy. Burn it all. This is the one drill shaft. Yeah, this is the one item that is in here. We're gonna come over here. Weakest weapon is still 47. We're gonna take out the drill shaft so we can mark it as found. Mark. We're gonna mark the shrine as found too, just because. Just like last time. The drill shaft. Get that drill shaft out of here. Master sword in hand, we continue the trial. We can use the Master Sword for what feels like ever. I don't even need to move the block unless I need it for something. Unless I need it for something, I shouldn't have to move it. Damn. Got beat up. Got beat up. Another chest. Most likely the key. And then after we get said key, and we are basically done skis. That's basically it for this shrine. And this is another shrine complete. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. I'm sure it does. Spirit orb, let's go. Oh, we got 12. We can get a whole extra 3 hearts. That's pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I am the wise cheese, and I speak for the cheese. You know what that immediately reminded me of? Have you ever played, I don't know if it's just on PC, I think it's just on PC, but have you ever played or seen somebody play a game called Kindergarten on the PC? It's like this 8-bit game on the PC, whatnot, whatever, right? But they have a character in there called Nugget. And Nugget always talks in third person. He's always just like, Nugget is Nugget, and you will do what Nugget says. And Nugget loves nuggets. Did you get Nugget's nuggets for the Nugget cave that he's building for Nugget? Like that type of stuff. And for some reason, like that's immediately what came to mind when you were like, I am the wise cheese, and I speak for the cheese. And I was like, he must be friends with Nugget. Don't know why. Don't ask me why, because I have no idea why. But that was just the first thought. Maybe it's because I've been watching a lot of Corey Kenshin videos. Man, we dodged that narrowly. Did you see that? That was crazy. We like dodged that at like the last second. That was crazy. That was wild. Alright, but we still have one more place to go to. Really, everyone else thinks of the Lorax. You know? That could definitely be it as well. I only say that because I've been watching a lot of Corey Kenshin videos recently. Because, you know, I felt like part of the reason why I do all of this content creation stuff is that part of me really wanted to be a content creator for like the longest while, right? And you know, I've always wanted to do like videos and live streams and things like that. I've always wanted to kind of be like the guys that I've been watching ever since I was in like middle school, right? And I'm talking people like PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. I've even been watching Dashi for a while, Corey Kenshin. Yeah, even people like Jelly, Quebblecop, Jobless Garrett. You know, there's so many content creators that I've been watching like ever since I was in like middle school, and I've always been like, you know what, I want to be a content creator. It was never something that that actually scared me. Came out of nowhere. It wasn't something that like I could say that I've always wanted to do. Like I can't say since middle school I've always wanted to be a content creator, like as like a main passion, but more so as like a hobby. I was always like, oh yeah, you know, I want to play video games and make money or whatnot. But it wasn't until I feel like I started working all these different kinds of jobs and was doing, you know, all kinds of I have a quest for you, good sir. What kind of quest is this? It feels like it involves cheese. Sounds like it's gonna be an interesting quest. The cheese quest. I'm over here dropping down, but we're still kind of far from where we need to go. Do you have the soldier set? I do not. I don't have the soldier set. I only have a few sets. I feel like the only sets that I do have are ones that like I went out of my way specifically to get. Just because like they had some kind of use. Like at the beginning of the game we got the Phantom set and the the Phantom Ganon and the Phantom regular set. We also got the Royal Guard set because that helps with stamina. Eventually, we ended up getting the Barbarian set and the Ancient Helm, even the Sheikah set for stealth and all this other stuff. But no, I do not have the Soldier set. At least not yet. We are going to eventually. I kind of only been speed running certain items to help us out later on. Like, we're still trying to collect everything that the game has to offer, right? You know, we're still trying to beat Breath of the Wild 100%. And there was a shrine in there, but do I really feel like going out of my way again to do this shrine? Like right now? Not really. Yeah, don't try anything, Moose, before you become lunch too. Okay, but for my quest, you need the set. Oh, it's alright. I guess we're gonna do your quest eventually. Because right now, we have to finish the Champions DLC. Because finishing the Champions DLC is actually gonna give us some pretty nice stuff. That's also going to help with exploration and just, you know, generally collecting everything. Collecting all the shrines, all the Deku Seeds. I was just about to say, I remember coming over here, there's supposed to be somebody that we're able to talk to. Oh, look! The dragon already came by and went. That's crazy. The guy that we were looking for already came and went. We were already in the area and he was already just like, alright, I'm already passing through. So now we're probably gonna have to wait until the next night. It's alright. I wanna say that he usually pops up morning time anyways. So Mosley. Oh, it's you. What a pleasant surprise. What brings you here? I came here because the Elder tasked me with keeping watch on the dragon that appears around here. It's been appearing quite frequently these days. Everyone's worried it's going to cause trouble for the village. After the incident with Meadow, I can't blame them for worrying. So far, everything seems fine. However, just to be safe, I'll be scoping things out for a while. Come to think of it, the dragon always flies through the valley at night. When it does, its horns light up, and there's something about that light that's truly captivating. He says at night, but I know this dragon usually pops up in the morning. Like, this is probably the only dragon that likes to pop up in the morning. So what we're gonna do is wait until the next morning. Because I just saw him fly through the valley, so I don't know if he's gonna do it again so soon. But like I said, we're gonna pop up here in the morning time. But then again, he's the only dragon I didn't actually do the quest for yet. So part of me is like, alright, maybe he will show up at night. Oh, nope, haha, I lied. Yeah, look at that. Morning time. I wonder if this guy's gonna say anything. With the dragon being right there. You got anything to say?
Oh.
You need something to withdraw. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Even though I feel like we're gonna shoot the dragon in the horn, I feel like it's still going to end up giving us a scale instead of the actual horn. Yeah. Yikes. Yeah, see, that looks like a scale to me. Dinral's scale. This precious scale fell from the red spirit Dinral. It emanates a great heat. You can use it in cooking, but just eating it seems like a waste. And I definitely feel as though since we ended up getting that scale from him, we need to complete his dragon quest. Because we did it for Nadra, and we did it for Farosh as well, right? So I don't even necessarily remember like which. I don't even know where that shrine went. Yeah, I know we need. Let me look it up. Let's see, because I know. Let's see, in terms of this. Now, whose shrine is this? Don't even know. Shira Gomar. There's bomb arrows in here, but that's it. Shira Gomar. There. The Spring of Power. Start to speak with Nobo. Nobo. Okay. So I need to make sure that we do that too. Where is this again? Damn, it's all the way on the other side. What the heck? You gotta speak with Nobo over here. And then the Spring of Power is here. Sheesh, we gotta go all the way over there afterwards. It's crazy. Part of me is like, we might as well just do Daruk Zone next if we're gonna be on that side. Alright, Shira Gomar. Shira Gomar. We It was in here. There's a chest with bomb arrows. I feel like those into the very end. Like if it just went a little bit higher, it would have actually blown up all of them. It just went a little bit higher. Nice. I feel like that's good enough for me. Nice. And we grab it, and it's gonna be some bomb arrows. We're gonna mark the shrine as complete. Completed shrine. Feels so sweet. Feels so neat to complete this shrine. Hesitation is defeat. I should have just. Yep, I should have just went for it. Because I hesitated, I stayed like in between, and yeah, we're out of coffee. Back to water. Shoo. All right, back over here we go. Shrine complete. We even got the treasure chest. Nice. Hey, that's all 3 of your trials done. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this gift, Meadow's emblem. Meadow's emblem. This commemorative symbol of a win trial's completion by one who wishes to control a divine beast. Collecting the 3 emblems will lead to a new challenge. Now that you have collected 3 emblems, you must go to Divine Beast Va Meadow. Alright, let's go to him. That'll also give us a chance to turn in the rest of our what is it called? It'll give us a chance to turn in the rest of our emblems and to basically finish this. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. This is where we need to go. Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna change to the Royal Guard set, give us some extra stammies. And we're gonna climb. We're gonna climb. Climbing on up. Going up the mountain. 'Cause we're climbing on up. Going up the mountain. Oh, you over here resting? What you got to say now?
Ah.
Oh, it's you. You need something? Oh, damn,
Oh.
still nothing to say, huh? Whatever, guy. I don't have time to mess with you. feel like I don't really have to be doing this either. Like, why am I running this way? Honestly, oh yeah, that's what we were waiting for, I feel like. It's who wants to climb when we can fly. What? It's cold up here? For some reason, I was about to be like, at least the Yiga people won't show up. Before I even had a chance to say that, the Yiga people showed up. And they are the most annoying enemy in this game, I promise you, without a doubt, in my mind. They are single-handedly the worst enemies in here. Not in terms of damage. Oh no, no. Not anything like that. They're just terrible. Yeah, we're gonna outfall the rocks. See this rock? This rock is too slow. Can't even keep up. Oh snap. I'm sorry. It wasn't you. It was the rock. To Meadow. We go. Full speed ahead. No, 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 no. Why are you stopping right there? You could keep on going. Oh, I forgot it's my Dragon Roost Island song. I really do love this game. This game is so awesome. This game is nice. Heart container. Yes. I shall grant the power you seek. Yeah, give us another one. You know, even though I know that we maxed out our stamina, we can't really ask for more stamina. Stamina vessel. Your being overflows with vigor. There's no need to increase your stamina. You want to increase your health instead? Sure. I guess that makes sense. Alright, so we got 3 additional hearts. Man, pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'll go for bring peace to Hyrule. Go ahead and save it right there too, because honestly, it's been a while since I feel like we saved. And how much further up can we go? We can't go up. Oh, we sure can. Glide. It stops right here, though. It's not stopping right here, though, for me. He's not even over here. Can I even go up this way? Like, is this even doing anything? Why am I even jumping up like this too? Let's get this down back. Let's put this on, even if we end up being cold. This is how we're supposed to jump up there. I don't know what I was doing. Man, climbing at this angle is crazy. Link's a crazy dude, bro. And you know, I was talking so much smack about this tower before because I was like, man, climbing up this tower. Yeah, we're getting close. I was not even climbing up the tower, but when we first got to this tower, I was like, boy, when the bird first landed, I was like, ain't no way this bird is just chilling on this little piece of rock, basically. But now that we're actually climbing up here, I'm like, man, this little piece of rock that I was talking so much smack about is actually pretty damn high. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Alright, but now that we're here, let's rearrange our items. Don't really need to. But we are going to eat one of these other dishes. And I feel like we should get something like, man, let's use one of these hasty potions. Let's be fast for a while. Let's save. And then let's get in here. Let's do Revali's thing. To the one who approaches this divine beast, in the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. In exchange for Meadow's emblems, you will be granted the chance to tread through the realm of memories. Those who lack determination will find this trial unforgiving. Do not take this place lightly, nor dismiss it as merely a world within your mind. The truth is much deeper than you know. This illusionary realm was created from the depths of your memories. The enemy you shall face is a product of the fear that dwells within. You must overcome this fear to proceed. This battle is a trial of the soul. You must emerge victorious using only the tools provided. And even though it says that this is like a trial based from deep within our memories, I still feel like that still makes me feel like Link knew what these champions were going into their divine beasts with. Like, he knew Revali only had like a couple bows and so much arrows. He only knew Urbosa and them only had like this kind of weaponry on them because he was captain of the guard. I feel like he was always well informed of like who was carrying what in terms of weapons and all this stuff, right? So he knew what the Guardians were going in with. And you can see, I feel like, again, this is what the Guardians had to face. So when Calamity Ganon first like showed himself and all of the champions kind of dispersed to get to their divine beasts, that's when Ganon took over all the Guardians, all of the divine beasts and all this stuff, right? So for example, in here, when Revali rushed off to his divine beast, I feel like they didn't have time to like grab a lot of stuff, right? So I feel like this is what he had on him. In terms of an actual melee weapon, he only had a feathered edge. And then other than that, it was just this bow and arrow, right? 100 arrows, 5 bomb arrows. That's it. Limited food. Excuse me. But that's why I was like, oh man, like if this is what the Guardians had to use basically to fight these guys, that's why I was like, oh man, this is crazy. Yeah, you see this speed? Fast as hell, boy. I'm about to run out of that feathered edge. I'm gonna have to squeeze in an extra lightning. And Link's only doing as good as he is because, well, let's be honest, it's Link. Link has other champion abilities and all this other stuff. Like, I didn't even think about this. Like, I could have been... I could have been doing this whole time. Right? See, like, I think somebody was mentioning to me in another stream too that, like, if you think about it, the flurry rushes when you dodge enemies or start beating them up, or when you jump in the air with the bow and arrow and it slows down time, that could have been Link's champion ability. Like how all the champions have a special ability, that could be Link's ability. And I was just like, damn, I never really thought about that. That's crazy. But I was like, Link having that type of ability would make sense on top of possessing the other champion abilities. I feel like this is what makes him able to succeed in this situation. Like in this situation, even though he probably had the same gear that Revali had, he was still more well equipped, you know, if that makes sense. Because he still had other things that he used to be able to overcome this trial, where Revali couldn't, you know? So... at least that's my theory on it. That's how I look at it. So, oh my. For some, the best part of traveling alone is the freedom to get lost in thought with only the wind to distract you. Ah, wandering around here and listening to anecdotes about Champion Revali has truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor him in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That is why I felt inclined to roost here, near the divine beast Va Meadow, which Revali himself mastered. I've written a song to try and capture the essence of Champion Revali. Recall Meadow's champion of flight, before he fell to his fateful plight. Revali's feat was a wonder to see, so the princess made her plea. Oh, I forgot we get cutscenes too. Hell yeah. Alright, shh.
もっとだ。もっとトルネードの中心にうまく乗らないと。覗き見なんていい趣味じゃないよね、姫。
ごめんなさい。村でここにいると伺ったので。
分かってるよ。この間の返事だろ。厄災ガノンの討伐受けてやってもいいよ。
ありがとう、リーバル。私たちにはあなたの力が必要。
ただしこの僕が援護の大役を仰せつかることになる。確か大麻の剣の騎士だっけ。彼が今の技を見て自信をなくしても責任は持たないよ。
Even when I see Revali's parts too, I'm just like, as overconfident as he was, you can still tell that like he cared. I don't know if it's the music they play or whatnot, but the whole game is just so bittersweet. It seems the Rito champion was not one to share his feelings. So, what do you think of Champion Revali's song? By writing a song that highlights the hidden feelings of Champion Revali, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. I was struck by a realization that the missing parts of the song can only be finished by my teacher's pupil, by me.
ここまでやれるとは正直思ってなかったよ。リーバルトルネードもさらに強化されたわけで。今の君ならできるだろう。ガノン討伐っていう大仕事をね。
Hey, is it a jump? It now requires less time to recharge. Champion Revali song complete. Alright, Champion Revali song. Like even even the song, it's so sad. Yeah, we have to do Urbosa's next. I want to do Urbosa's next. I like having so sad, so sad. So bittersweet. You gotta love it and you gotta hate it. Oh snap. Not what we mean to do. make the first right. While riding the horse. So now you can see on the left hand side on our champion abilities, now Revali's Gale has a plus symbol next to it, which basically means that now it just, like it said, it just requires less time to basically charge up. Which is fine, because now we're gonna go this way, we're gonna make this right. Gotta make this right. Yeah, there we go. Now we're on the right track. Is there anything that I feel like I need to look up? Because usually, when we are traveling from location to location with a horse, I feel like it's easier for me to either look something up or to... Because we're gonna do Urbosa next, and then we're probably gonna go counterclockwise. We're probably gonna do Urbosa, and we're probably gonna end up doing Mifa, and then once we get to Daruk, we can basically drop off that Dinral scale that we collected. I don't know why, horse, you came over. You know, coming faster. You know. I wonder how many gems do I have? Because I haven't really actively collected gems in a while. 19 flints. We've got 21 amber, 4 opal. We actually have a little bit of gems. And I'm actually surprised because I felt like I used all of them to basically get like the huge amount of money we ended up having at the time. So part of me was just like, oh, I didn't really expect to have more. This guy's here. This Talus is here. Let's beat this guy up. Let's beat this guy up real quick. Really? What even was that? I like climbed to the top of him and then just got like thrown backwards for like no reason. See all of these, especially the diamonds. Because we haven't even really been able to sell to Ramella like that, because the first thing Ramella wanted was diamonds, and I was like, are you serious? Like, are you kidding me right now, Ramella? Out of all times, you want diamonds right now? Like right now, right now? So I was like, yep, we're just gonna go to Beetle. I was like, we don't need Ramella. Yeah, let's go, horse. Let's move. Gone. Too fast for him to even keep up, bro. Even this guy trying to shoot us. Too fast for him too. Gone. Since we're trying to hurry up, move fast, we gotta go. And even though I said when I beat the DLC I'm never going to use the horses again, I feel like I lied. Because I'm definitely still going to use the horse. But I feel like I'm only going to use the horse for situations like this. Like, I'm going to use the horse to basically follow whatever main path. And then once I feel like we need to go off of like the beaten path, or I feel like there's more enemies, is when I feel like I'm going to switch back over and use the motorcycle. Because like I said, in situations like this where the horse just follows the road and I don't really have to do much, I feel like, oh yeah, it's so much better. It's so much better. But, you know, I just like to drive in a straight line towards where I'm going. And then if I have to like jump off the motorcycle to climb for a little bit, I'll do that. And then I'll summon the motorcycle, we'll keep going. Yeah, too fast for even these bats. They can't even keep up. Alright. Let's move fast again. Let's keep going. So, What's up? What's up? You about to go to sleep? It's 10:30. Supposed to be sleeping already. Alright. Man, it does take forever trying to get to where I feel like I need to go without fast traveling. Mon Hollow Bridge. We are getting there. We are getting there. Dude looked like he jumped out the way, boy. He was probably like, I'm about to die. Who are these people? I'll take this right. Oh, I know this place. Definitely gonna get ready for combat. Dig Dog Suspension Bridge. And I only say get ready for combat because I know what we're coming up to. Yeah, another one of these guys. And chunks of his health bar just dropping. Just crazy. Yeah, see, always nice though to get some new items. 47. Let's see, Royal Bow. Yeah, 47 is our weakest weapon. Then it's not stronger than that. Then yeah, we are good. And I forget like why, or yeah, I don't remember what we may need the Hinox material for, but I just feel like it's good to collect everything that you can, right? It's good to have, I guess, high quantities of a little bit of everything. Gerudo Canyon Pass. I think, yeah, it'd be better if we just climb up from here, right? Better if we climb up from here. Once we use Revali's power, it only takes 2 minutes for it to come back. I lied. I thought it was 3 minutes originally. It's only 2. Only 2 minutes. Wild. Yeah, definitely a lot better to upgrade these champion abilities. Crazy. You know, last time I was in Hyrule Castle, I remember there's supposed to be like 2 different there's supposed to be like 2 different recipes, now that I'm thinking about it, that you're able to get. And they're just like food recipes. Like I think one of them is for like a fruit cake or something like that. But you need it for a quest. And when I originally went into the castle to get the Royal Guard outfit and the Hylian shield, I totally meant to like grab one of those recipes too, so that we wouldn't necessarily have to go back to Hyrule Castle until we really did like everything. And I totally forgot. I'm only now thinking about that, like after all of these streams and stuff, I'm only now thinking about it. That's why I'm like, oh snap. You know? Yeah, see, we did get that back kind of quick. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna hear this song for Urbosa and Daruk. I think it was only like Revali and Mifa that really had like their own unique theme song. I applaud your courage in coming here. The locations that will be revealed to you are of trials that will enhance the power sleeping within. Do not let your guard down. Did that stone monument just start glowing? I suppose that proves I didn't imagine it the first time.
Oh?
Hmm? How strange to see someone else at this ample altitude. I wonder what brought him here. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm afraid traveling on my own encourages me to talk to myself on occasions.
Oh.
Look at that. There's one here too. One of the monuments mentioned in my teacher's unfinished song. Ah, such a rush of happiness I feel at being able to sing while the divine beast watches over us. The song of my teacher left behind. There's a verse about the trials that champion Urbosa overcame. Allow me to sing it for you. Lightning king of the desert, Nabarus' champion, the stalwart. The hero's power shall grow. Seek trials, monuments show. 1. Fight the brute of the sand. 2. Chase rings upon the land. 3. Throw the orb underground. Champion, trials abound. And I think I remember where each one of them are, to be honest. So did that move you? By asking around about the champions of each region, I'm starting to piece together the key verses of the song. It's as though champions are speaking to me through the song. I hear their silent plea for its completion. That's why I must learn more about the champions of Hyrule's past. Luckily, the Gerudo chief Riju and her guard, Buliara, shared some precious tales of their champion with me. I'm grateful I was able to visit Gerudo Town, even though I had to, well, leave my comfort zone a bit. That's funny. Basically, I had to do what Link did. Alright, now that the Master Sword broke, yeah, it's like this. Oh no. What? I could use these bottom ones too? I've always been using the top ones. It's crazy. I've always been using the top ones instead of the triggers to like switch the thing. That's crazy. I didn't know I could do that. 49, 47, 47. Use this one. Alright, so we are going to... One of them is over here. This is where we're gonna fight big old champion dude. Alright, next one. We've got to do this again. Oh, did I skip too far? I did. The real town. It's gonna be somewhere like over here. Alright, so the red, the pink, the green, those are all the ones that we need to do. Alright, so red's the closest one. We could do red, purple, and then green, since that seems to be like the best order. Look at the speed. We're in there, baby. I should have another thing for this, huh? Yeah, more speed. Even though it's just a little bit. Still something. Some speed is better than no speed. I do see a shrine over there too. We probably could get that one done as well. Yeah, we are moving, boy. You see that? Alright, there's a Molduga. And not just any Molduga, the King Molduga. King Duga. We have to fight. Oh snap. I didn't even realize we were hot. Yeah, we're now here with some shorts. Oh snap. Didn't mean to do that. Right, King Duke is out here somewhere. Yeah, Duke with Queen left. Don't want no problems with me. Where you going, bro? 'Cause I do need you to come back over here. Damn! Molduga King. Dude almost killed me in like one hit. Nice. Get linked. Nice. The Molduga King. And there's that one, and there's another one over here. There's a couple of chesties, or not chesties, a couple of shrines over here. This is definitely one of them that we're headed to right now. Kiev Tala. Interesting names, boy. Interesting names. And this one just says that it's part of the DLC. This one doesn't actually tell me if there's like treasures in it to collect, or if we're just, you know, about to just walk in here and just collect. You feel me? Oh no, this one definitely has some stuff to it. Kiev Tala. It's crazy name. Big or small? Oh, does it matter? Am I right? No? Right. Please don't have me canceled. I need this job. See, nothing Something in the water. Side pipe. Sometimes on these maps, I don't necessarily know how to, like, I guess, to set some of these. So, like, I would always do something like, no. This one. I think that's good enough. You know what? We're gonna leave it like that. But I doubt that's good enough. But yeah, so when I don't know, like, what else to do, or like where else to put these blocks, I should say, like, I would grab this one and I would probably put this one here. I would probably set this one here. Then I would set this here. Right. And then I would sacrifice one of my weapons. So because we've already been using this boomerang, I'm gonna drop it so that I could have an extra thing, right? Oh yeah, it's gonna keep on doing this now. It's gonna keep on doing it. Oh no. I got that one. It should just be a little lower. Nice. Oh no, it's gonna keep doing that. Let's see, whatever this is. Radiant shield. Still want to be able to say that we picked it up, so we'll drop that. Put this back. This one's only 44, so we don't really want it. So drop it. Still this one. Hurry and go over here, because I think we basically got everything. And we're going to then mark it as complete. Your resourcefulness. Yep. 2 more emblems and you shall be able to challenge. Yeah, collect 3 I can't even skip it. Collect 3 emblems to open the path to a new challenge. 2 remain. Yeah, let's go. Think those 2 are gonna do anything? Those 2 don't know me. They don't know who I am. They don't know the work and the effort I put in. They don't know me. They think they do, but they don't. Of course, we're gonna save it because when was the last time we actually saved it, huh? I sure don't remember. Alright, and like we said before, we see a shrine all the way over there, so let's Revali's Gale our way over there, cover some more distance. Because now we get Revali's Gale back in like 2 minutes, right? So we can really abuse this power, I feel like. Let us go. Some bolt fin. I don't even remember. I know I needed it, but can I remember for what? Not really. Like, I think some of the other outfits that I didn't necessarily need but was trying to upgrade, you know, they took some of this material that I was just like, oh yeah, you know, I wish I picked more of that up, or I just can't remember like what some of these things go to, if I remember. What? Oh, I thought she was dead. I was about to be like, bro, what? I'm done for. I just found the shrine too. My throat, it's so dry. I can't move a muscle. If this really is the end, wish I could have one last taste. One sip. One sip of an ice cold noble pursuit. The perfect drink. What am I looking at? Speak with Pokey. Speak with Ferosa about the drink, then speak with Anshe at the ice house during the day. Finally carry the block of ice at the entrance of the ruin. Stay in the shade as much as possible. Unlocks the... What? This is a whole quest. We're not trying to do all of this. To purple we go. We need to find one of those sand seals. If we find one of those sand seals, then we definitely should go and do purple first. Well, we need a sand seal to do purple. Not like we have a choice. We're gonna start freezing soon. Otherwise, I'd be like, let's put on. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You see how fast we get that back? Yeah, it may not be the best way to cross the desert, but I do feel like it's allowing us to move much quicker than we would have if we weren't doing this method. Man, even doing 3 Revali's Gales, I still don't feel any closer to getting one of these sand seals, I still feel like I'm super far from Gerudo Town and just civilization in general. What the heck was that sound? Alright, almost there. Ooh. I like how they actually made him catch his breath like that. That's always so funny to me. We should be here. There should be some sand seals I should be able to steal. Yeah, no time for Gerudo music. Yeah, rub up. Give him a belly rub. No, let him know that we come in peace. No, don't run from me. Yeah, got your ass. Let's go. Dago Chisei. I like how I can't even say it. It doesn't really change much. I was trying to make that thing disappear, but it didn't want to disappear. Alright, so let's go. So go this way. Let's go. Whoa, look how fast that thing is running out. Look at the time on that. That's crazy. It's kind of scary when you come into this desert though, and like your map stops working and everything. It's kind of like, oh boy, dude. They so fast. If I'm being honest too, I don't even know where the heck we are. There's like someone over here. Takamashiri. Takamashiri, let's go. We actually found that? It's crazy. Alright, and again, it doesn't really tell us like what treasures are in this one. It just tells us that it's part of the DLC. So this is probably one, again, where they didn't explore it themselves really. I feel like the website that I use to basically track all of this stuff, I feel like there are some shrines like this one where they kind of just were just like, yeah, whatever, DLC shrine. They don't tell you like what's in it, or usually all of them are like, oh, you know, in case you want to beat it, this is how. But and there's this many treasures inside, but again, this one's just like, oh, it's just part of the DLC, which is cool because we don't need it to figure all of them out ourselves. gotta check everywhere to make sure that we're not missing any chesticles, any nice collectible stuffs in here. Let's see. Put this over here like this, so that we could walk across. Yeah, let's stop for a second. Come on, you know good and dang well you can figure it out. Link, are you serious? Why won't you grab it? What is wrong with you? Look, now I moved it too far. What's wrong with you, bro? Alright. Really? Alright, you want a couple more weapons? A 38 royal bow. Your inventory seems to be full. It does. 38. We can drop this. Pick this up. Alright, so we got that. All these are still in pristine condition. Fire arrows we got the most of. Actually, we got some. We got quite a few bomb arrows. Separate that. Pick that up. Separate this. Pick that up. Reorganize. Alright. Now for this. Because. Oh, this is. Because there's not an extra thing up there. So for this, what we need to do. Oh no. Ah! I'm over here like, which side is the electric thing on? I'm about to walk like right into it. do that. We jump up here, and then shrine is complete. One more Urbosa token. I was about to say Urbosa token. One more Urbosa token. Alright, collect 3 emblems to open the path to a new challenge. 1 remains. Just like we said before, we're gonna save, and then we have one more thing to go through. I don't even know if where I'm going is where we actually need to go. I'm just riding in this direction because it seems right. We could be ending up further into the desert. For all I know. See that red light? That's pointing towards Hyrule Castle, right? Uh oh. About to start taking some heat damage. Keep following that red beam going towards Hyrule Castle. I think for this one we have to go back into the Yiga hideout, but I think we have to go backwards this time. Instead of going through the entrance and making our way to that big hole, I think we have to go to the big hole and then make our way to the entrance. Alright, so let's go. Let us leaf. And did I even mark this thing as complete? Oh, I did not. Well, now it's marked as complete. Because then afterwards we go up here, and then we're gonna have this one, this Kihiro Ma. Who knows how to say some of these things? I sure don't. Holy crap. Why was that dude so accurate? And part of me is like, I don't want to use any food. But the fact that that got me all the way down to my last quarter of my last heart is crazy. Some serious damage there. Man, we still got ways to go. We still gotta climb up. Because I don't want to leave Link like this anyways. I don't want him to Feel this way. 10. Got some of these. Eat all the unimpressive food first, because we don't need it. Yeah, don't howl at me. Gives me PTSD. Makes me kill you by accident. Alright, it's gonna take 2 minutes to get Revali scale back. Oh, dragon baby. Again, it's always weird seeing them in different places than what I'm used to. Swift Violet. Whoa. He got like super cold out of nowhere. That bar dropped. That bar super dropped. It's alright. I think we're good. I don't think I need Revali's scale. I think we, because this right here is showing you that this is the Yiga clan hideout. We're already walking up to it. We are already walking up to it. Doing things that they couldn't believe. Right. Put on the Sheikah stealth. Let's save it right here. Let's see, because I'm trying to use up some of these dishes. Low level stealth boost. No, we still need to put the other one on. 9.5 minutes of this being the best stealth 2, while also having the best attack. Like I said, we just saved it here, so let's go. Delete pin.
Hi.
I hear the Yiga clan was taken out by a traveling swordsman, and yet there are still an awful lot of them around. They seem to be hoarding bananas too. Maybe they're still up to no good. I know one thing for sure. The orb they stole from the Gerudo tribe is in their second floor storage area. But getting there is too dangerous. Staying alive is essential to being a great treasure hunter. What do you have to say for yourself? You're looking for treasure too? The Yiga clan, they took one of the Gerudo tribe's treasures in there, a sacred orb or something. It looked like it could sell for a high price, so I followed them, but, well, now I'm thinking I should probably back away while I still can. Wait, you don't think? They're not planning to throw the sacred orb into that big gaping hole like that old legend says, right? Probably.
Oh.
It's in there, I'm sure of it, but now I'm thinking it was a bad idea. Right? The clan was taken out by blah, blah, blah. Same thing. Alright, cool. Stealth mode, we in here. Oh yeah, always take more arrows, baby. More arrows, the better. More arrows, more mighty bananas. See, if we come back in here now. Then we basically do this. Dead. You and your bananas. If I can somehow get this guy. Nice. Who else is still alive? You are. You're pretty easy to take out. Right? I don't think there's another dude. Nice. You don't put down. Link, you over here trying to cause a different kind of trouble. You over here trying to riot inside the Yiga clan hideout. I honestly feel like that was really it, right? Because we don't really need to go up that way. I feel like. Right? I feel like there's no real cause to linger around any more than we need to. Right? Yiga clan and their horde of bananas.
Oh.
Did you really go in there and nab that orb? You stole it, yeah? You really did? Yikes, if they find out, they'll surely chase you down until the end of time. That orb, could it be? Is that the Gerudo? Is that the treasure of the Gerudo? That is so not fair. We found it first. It's funny how they don't even really like try to like put up a fight about it or nothing. They're just like, ah, you got it first? That's crazy. Hero mode. And on the map genie, it's only showing that this shrine has one treasure, the Thunder Spear, but I feel like we can't necessarily trust it. Because at least with Urbosa's shrines over here, they're like, oh no, it's one of these. Climb the thing, blah blah blah. Place the orbs to match the number of torches on the wall. Number of torches on the wall. There's not even torches on the wall. Please place the colored orbs to match the number of torches. Blue, red, yellow, green. What about pink? Isn't that pink? Or am I tripping? Blue, red, yellow, green. What the? There's purple in here and yellow. What are you even talking about? Why are these shrines like this? Yeah, they don't really care at all. Because they're talking about blue, red, yellow, green. There's no blue. There's no... I don't even know if that is red. One red. Because it really does look like there's only one pink. But... why would I do that? I'm confused. There's one red. If this is what it means... one red, 2 green, I feel like I'm just gonna end up doing this myself because as far as yellow goes, 1, 2. 2 yellow, 2 green. Blue, I guess it means it's purple. There's 4. Man, somebody needs to fix that. They're talking about colors that don't seem to be existing unless I'm colorblind. Maybe I've been on here for too long. I forget too, because there's supposed to be like a magnesis or something that I could do to open this. Unless it's on the top. Hold it upside down. Like this, basically. Hold it upside down. Yeah. It's crazy how this one. It's crazy how that one flew over there and opened it itself. I didn't even have to do anything. Did you guys see that? How that just like flew over here? I didn't have to guess. I didn't have to do anything. It just magically flew over there, right into the puzzle. The Lord was like, "Here, don't worry. Don't even worry about it. I got you." That was cool. That was cool. I'm not even gonna lie. But we got the Thunder Spear. And we're gonna mark this as complete. And that's basically it for these. Now we have to do Urbosa's fight. And then I think that should be it for hers. I believe. Now that you have collected 3 emblems, you must go to Divine Beast Varnabaris. And then he just ducks back off into the abyss, basically. Alright, so now we're basically on our way back to Urbosa's Divine Beast to complete her trial. What is that sound? Am I tripping? Yeah, whooped all of you guys. Is this what you guys wanted? You guys wanted to jump me just for this? Well, it didn't work. Where am I? What is this? A chest with some arrows. Damn. All because he froze me. That was crazy. Yeah, you're dying first. You with the bow and arrow? I'll take some Icy Lizalfo stuff though, because I definitely need those. Yep, there goes our Mifa's Grace though for the next 30 minutes. Now I feel like we have to use food and stuff. Even if it's for a quick second, even though I know you're gonna blink, we gotta use this to climb out of here. Climb as fast as we can, take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. As soon as we climb up here, we can switch back. Just for a second. Do it so that we could climb, even if we're cold. This allows us to climb up, back up here, rest for a second, back in there. Alright, back in there. Ho ho, up and away. Uh-oh, freezy bet. Hell yeah. We have to get away from these guys. Because, you know, I hate climbing with anything other than the Royal Guard outfit because it just sucks. You just burn through so much stamina just trying to climb a mountain or whatever the case, even swim. We definitely need some more cold resistance food. More meanies, yeah, they're everywhere. But welcome to the late night stream. Basically, the night shift is what this is. We are trying to complete the Champions Ballad DLC. We've already completed Revali's. So you can see on the left hand side, Revali's Gale now has the little plus symbol. It only takes like 2 minutes to get his Gale back, which is really awesome. Which we're probably gonna use the last one right over here to give us a little bit of a boost to get over to this side. We're still not trying to fast travel because again, I feel like it makes the heroes log a bit cooler when you don't fast travel as much, so you can really see like how you move around the map, how we played the game and did all that fun stuff. Does that outfit lower stamina use? Yeah, the Royal Guard outfit. Yeah, it lowers stamina use when you climb and when you swim. So like if I'm constantly hitting the jump button when I climb, how Link keeps like huh, you know, it takes a lot less stamina versus like I could even show you right here. I'll even show you right here. So like with this outfit on, if I were to climb this mountain, if I were to keep jumping, you can see how it barely takes the first circle and maybe like a third of the second circle, right? But if I were to even take one part of this outfit off and switch it out for something else, we're no longer getting that bonus because you have to wear all 3 pieces. If I were to try to do the same thing, the same jumping, you can see how it basically took 2 circles, basically 2.5 circles. It took almost all of our stamina to get up here, right? So that's what the Royal Guard outfit is for. It's basically, you know, to reduce your stamina consumption. So like again, if I switch to this outfit and I keep jumping, you can see it takes a little bit more than 1 circle and like a third of the second circle. But we still have all of that extra stamina, right? I don't want to fight you guys. I really don't. Yeah, get linked. Every last one of you. Take all these link hands. But now we can't use Urbosa's Fury for... Let's see, because we're about to do her challenge. Oh, it's 12 minutes. Whenever we use all 3 of Urbosa's thing, it's 12 minutes. But after we do her challenge, or finish doing her challenge, I think it halves. So I think it goes from 12 to 6 minutes. Which is really nice. Who knew? I thought I knew most everything about this game. Oh yeah. Even now that I'm still playing this game, I feel like I still end up finding out so much different things. I end up learning so much about the game. Even though I feel like I've put in like a lot of hours, I guess, I still find like new things all the time. Because we're actually exploring more and actually learning more about the game, taking our time, that kind of stuff. Uh-oh, white monster. Yeah, I freaking hate those white guys. Wow, that came back faster than I remember. Yeah. I'm telling you, because when we use all three of Revali's Gale, it literally only takes 2 minutes, you know, for us to get it back. And like I said, we just looked at the time for Urbosa's Fury. It currently takes 12 minutes, right? But we're about to... we're just gonna save it here. Save as often as we can. And do we have any dishes that will help us? We have this attack dish, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Yeah, why not? Let's use it. It'll give us a low level attack bonus for 3 minutes. Let's do it. So after this, we can basically see like what the time looks like to get Urbosa's Fury back. To the one who approaches this divine beast, in the name of goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. In exchange for Naboris's emblems, you will be granted the chance to tread through the realm of memories. Those who lack determination will find this trial unforgiving. Do not take this place lightly, nor dismiss it as merely a world within your mind. The truth is much deeper than you know. So again, I like to think that like if you played Age of Calamity, if you played Hyrule Warriors, there's missions in there where you kind of have to save the Guardians before, you know, Calamity Ganon takes it over and essentially kills them, because we know in here that they die. But I like to think that even with these trials, you're basically fighting the Blights with the gear that those champions had when they died. So this illusionary realm was created from the depths of your memories. And again, I feel like well, we'll talk about it just now. The enemy you shall face is a product of the fear that dwells within. You must overcome this fear to proceed. This battle is a trial of the soul. You must emerge victorious using only the tools provided. So yeah, Link was captain of Princess Zelda's guard, right? So I felt like it's only natural that he knew what weapons and ammo the champions had. He knew what weapons they had, how much arrows, whatever. So I feel like when Calamity Ganon first took over the machines, I like to think that what we're fighting with in this realm is what they had. So when we did Revali only had like that one dagger looking weapon, 100 arrows, a couple of bows, but that was it, right? And because that's all he had, he probably didn't have the tools necessary to fight the Blight. So the Blight ended up killing him, took over that divine beast. Same thing with Urbosa. I feel like Urbosa had her scimitar of the 7 and she had her shield, but you know, she probably had like a spare weapon, a spare shield, and that's it. That's all she had was 2 weapons, 2 shields. So she was probably fighting that Blight, and that Blight, you know, just she probably broke her weapons, didn't have any more shield. I don't know why we're yawning. And that was it. So I like to think even in this situation though, Link was more prepared than they are, because Link has his abilities, which is basically to slow down time with the arrows, and if he dodges, he has the Flurry Rush. I think those are Link's abilities. And he also has the abilities from the Sheikah Slate. He also has the abilities from the other heroes with him. So I kind of just feel like overall, even with this little bit of equipment, Link is more than equipped to deal with the situations than the champions were. At least that's my theory. That's what I like to think. So oh yeah, I don't have any bows. What am I doing? Still beating people from over here. beating him up. Boy, he don't know what to do. Good theory. You know, I think in a couple of other streams, we were actually, between me and the viewers that was watching the stream, we were actually coming up with like a whole bunch of other things. And they were the ones that basically suggested that to me. That like, oh, you know, Link's champion ability was probably that whole slow down time thing, and way over there. And then the way that he just freaking holds the shield. So, actually fight. Actually sit here and fight. Stop being a little B-word. What? That still got me. It's crazy. Hey, but this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, not looking too good. Yeah, he definitely hit us right there. That's a big yikes. You know what? I don't even want to take that hit. We're just gonna go ahead and reload. Stop being so good at this. Oh hell no. Hit. No. Yeah, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna take that chance. Because we're also trying not to die during this like whole run. We're trying to do like a try not to die. What I should have did, because I underestimated him. For some reason, the very first time I fought him, it was super easy. Now, like, when I did his Divine Beast trial this time around, even like right now, I have so much trouble fighting this guy, and I don't know why. Like, it's harder for me to fight him now than it was maybe like the very first time I fought him. The first time I fought him, like, I didn't have trouble. Even during his second phase, like, I didn't have any trouble or anything like that. Now he's just beat me up. There you go. Yeah, I should have did it the first time. I didn't do it because I underestimated. I was like, this guy, we're about to breeze through this guy. This guy is he's easy. He's not gonna give us any trouble. And look at that. He beat the hell out of us. Yeah, he's a pile of garbage. Yeah, he is. He definitely is. And it's my fault. It's definitely my fault. I can't even blame him. We've got no arrows. Like I said, all we have is 2 weapons and a shield. And because we could have used Urbosa's Fury to actually help us out, but we're not going to get that back for another 10 minutes. So we have to make do with what we got. I should have did the first time. 'Cause I don't want to keep on. Bro, I swear, I'm pressing the button. Am I pressing it too late? What's happening? Every time he hits me, I'm pressing the jump. I swear to you, I'm pressing it. See, I pressed it there, but it didn't. I don't know. I'm only good sometimes. I'm not good all the time. Why aren't you doing the freaking move, Link? What's happening? I don't want to hit you, dude, if you're just going to keep using your shield. because then I'm just wasting the durability on this weapon. Are we just gonna stalemate? This is what we've been reduced to? I can't do flurry time anymore? I press it too late there. Too early there. When am I supposed to press it? Look, he's back at full health. I don't get it. This is what I'm saying. I feel like he's giving me so much trouble now. I can't find an opening on this guy. Alright, what if we just parry instead? Because flurry time's not working. Wow, he didn't even hit me. That's crazy. Alright, parrying seems to work. I lied. Not working. Yeah, I have to parry him instead of dodging, apparently. Yeah, bummer. I could never do Flurry Rush. I feel like I was able to do Flurry Rush so much. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know what happened. I feel like, again, now this guy gives me so much trouble, and I'm just like, why is all of a sudden does this guy feel so hard to kill? So hard to fight? I don't even know where he is. Oh no, you weren't supposed to drop it, Link? So all you're gonna do is use that shield. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Had to beat you with some bombs? That's what you want me to do? Oh snap. Okay. See, I gotta parry him. Parrying him, I could do it. But using the damn... Oh, cheap tactics? Not today, boy. Just come down here. Just come down here. Nope, back up. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I gotta do it. Gotta do Flurry Rush. That's gonna be the only way to beat this guy. Only way to beat him. Can't do anything else. Has to be Flurry Rush. It had to be. That's why I was just like, all right, we have to do it. We have to just do Flurry Rush because there's no other way to fight him with the gear that we had. I couldn't stasis him long enough. I couldn't spin around because of all of his electricity and stuff like that. I was like, I have to counterattack. But it wasn't working at the beginning. Like, you seen it. I feel like I didn't change my timing, really, right? I feel like I still did the timing the same way that I felt was right. And at the beginning, I just couldn't activate Flurry Rush. And I felt like I only activated it right there at the end because I backflipped a second time. I feel like the second backflip is what helped me to enter in that the flurry thing. Gamer God. No, I got lucky, man. I got lucky. Perhaps meeting you here was no coincidence. This is a perfect spot for you to get lost in your thoughts, as well as a perfect spot for me to write a song. Ah, wandering around here and listening to anecdotes about Champion Urbosa has truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor her in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That is why I felt inclined to roost here near Divine Beast Va Nabris, which Urbosa herself mastered. I've written a song to try and capture the essence of Champion Urbosa. Recall Nabris' champion of sand. Before she was lost to the land. Chief Urbosa's heart was strong. So the princess came along. And then I keep forgetting that we get some cutscenes. Alright, shh, cutscene.
Hime そなたの申し出、やぶさかではない。薬剤ガノン復活を目論むイーガダンどもが我らの国宝を狙っているとの情報も聞いている。喜んで薬剤討伐に力を貸そう。
ゲルドの長、ウルボザ。ハイラル王の名代として感謝の意を。あんなに真面目なウルボザ、私初めて見ました。
そうかい？私の方は10年くらい前、ああいうお姫様を見てるけどね。
ウルボザ、以前から聞きたかったのですが、あなたはなぜ私をお姫様と？
おい、そこの二人。あんたらと違って不意打ちってのは性に合わないんでね。かかってきな。
Who buried that shit? Bro, I'm telling you, Urbosa's the coolest character ever, bro. The coolest Nintendo character. Yeah, thought you had her? You never had her. She's too cool. Parried the hell out of that guy. And then she says, just because the princess is here, you get to live. Too cool.
私の可愛いおひいさま。あんたが小さかった頃、私の友達はいつもそう言って幸せそうに笑ってた。
お母様。
10年前のあんたはさ、母親を亡くしたばかりなのに、一生懸命前を見て。精一杯王国の姫をやっていて、その姿を見ていたらいつの間にかね。
You can't change my mind. For the longest while, I always felt like Samus was my favorite female Nintendo character until I played this game and seen Urbosa. And I was just like, there's just something about her that just makes her too cool, bro. Like she's awesome. And in Hyrule Warriors, you actually get to play as her, and I was like, oh, this is it right here. Like I'm not playing anybody else. I'm like, I can play as Urbosa. I was like, every mission, I was like, I'm going to do it. Unless I'm being forced to play as anybody else, I'm gonna play Urbosa. I'm like, I have to. I feel obligated. Though she was a fierce warrior, the Gerudo chief was also a loving friend of Hyrule's princess. So, what do you think of Champion Urbosa's song? By writing a song that honors the heart of Champion Urbosa, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. I feel much more confident than I can do. I feel much more confident that I can do those missing lyrics justice.
大したボーイだよ、あんたってやつは。ウルボザの怒りも今まで以上に使いこなせるはずさ。おひいさまのこと、くれぐれも頼んだよ。ハイラルの誇る勇者に託したからね。
Nice. It now requires less time to recharge. Champion Urbosa's song complete. And I like how Cass plays their like actual theme song, which is pretty cool. And then yeah. And we get it back in 1 minute and 20 seconds. But then again, we did spend some time fighting the other divine beast, or not divine beast, the Thunderblight Ganon. All right, so before we jump into the last two, what do you call it? Divine beasts. Before we jump into those final two divine beasts. Because a blood moon had already passed, yeah, we're gonna delete these. We experienced a blood moon not too long ago, which means these Lynels have respawned, which means we're gonna go and fight them because we can actually get we can get a nice shield from them and a nice one-handed weapon. And you know, I feel like it's hard to come by really nice one-handed weapons in this game, but these Lynels actually drop, especially once they turn into gold Lynels. They drop what could end up being the best one-handed weapons and the best shields besides the Hyrule shield. So with that being said, again, I feel like the only thing that sucks is that we don't necessarily fast travel, or we try not to fast travel, so it's going to take us some time to fight all 5. But we're gonna go around, we're gonna fight all 5 of those Lynels, and then we will probably end the stream there, and we'll maybe save the last 2 for the next stream. Well, we're going to save the last 2 for the next stream. We're not gonna stop the DLC right here. We have to hurry up and complete it. It's just that I know that we actually, on the way over to this one, we could actually stop by here as well, because we need to pick up some more durians as well. Anytime we have a blood moon, it's our opportunity and our chance to replenish some of our specific materials that I know that we need. So like I said, we're just gonna keep on heading this way. Might as well go a little bit south. Alright, and having Urbosa's Fury, being able to wield Urbosa's Fury a bit more often is really nice, which is why I feel like we got hers second. Revali's what do you call it? Oh, that's a Ganondorf's horse right there too, that huge one with the orange hair, and you see how massive he is compared to the other horses, bro. He's like twice the size of all the other horses. It's freaking massive. But it's part of a side quest that I know of. But we're not going to do that side quest as of yet. Because like I said, we're already on a mission. But we are going to come back and grab him and complete that side quest. You can get his horse. You can also get Princess Zelda's white horse that you always see her riding in cutscenes that has the horse. And you could even get Link's horse. What's his name? Epona, something like that. If you have Link's what is it? His amiibo. Why isn't this horse able to come? There's other horses over here, but you're telling me I can't summon my horse in an area where horses can exist? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. This is why I hate the horse. If I had... Once we complete the DLC, this is going to be a lot easier to do. Because if I can't summon the horse, then I'll just summon the damn cycle. You know? Make everybody's life easier. So stupid. But yes, we're gonna make our way. Can I still not summon him? Yeah, I was about to say. I can summon him up here, but I can't summon him down here. Yeah, get out of here. Don't make me mad, game. We are gonna have to continue to work this out. Because it's south that actually is going to end up turning into a path basically across the bridge. That's where we have to head. We have to head over there. We're gonna head over there. Over there. We're gonna head over there. To the bridge. Back on the path. Yeah, you guys like those lyrics, huh? Song and lyrics by me, your boy. Oh yeah, we're about to run through all of this. Crazy. 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 Let's put this on. This is our best armor. Because I feel like we're about to get caught lacking by one of these guys. Just go. Zigzags. Boy, it's a good thing we zigzagged. Because he was about to blow us the hell up. Out of here. Yeah, gone. Out of here. See these legs? They work. And then, just for the hell of it, we're gonna use this last Revali scales just so we could hurry up and revive it so we can have 3. I found myself doing that a lot. Whenever you could get out of here. When I completed the DLC and I upgraded all of the champion abilities, whenever I knew I was going to be just walking around exploring for a bit, if let's say Urbosa's Fury was on 1 or Revali's Gale was on 1 and everything else was at 3, I would use up their abilities like right there and then, so that, you know, by the time I'm like, you know, riding the horse right now, by the time I get to where I'm going, it would have already recharged. So like, I found myself doing that a lot because, again, after the DLC, you get their abilities back pretty quick. So I feel like it's pretty easy to do that versus, you know, because like, again, I think Urbosa's Fury or something like that took like 12 minutes to come back. Now it only takes like a few minutes, and we already get it back. So pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright, and we're basically making a pit stop over here so that we can get more durians. Durians is basically how we create these dishes that give us all of these extra hearts. And we create them on the night of the blood moon so that it gives us the max benefit. And that's where we're on our way right now. Usually this is what I was doing when I essentially got to this point, right? Once I started collecting all of these outfits, once I collected the Master Sword and fully upgraded it, I started going around to those 5 skulls, those 5 Lionels. Yeah, see, we just got back Revali's Gale, and now we're already gonna use it. Come over here. But yeah. Fight these guys. And kill them in one shot. Alright. When they are dead, that is when we walk around and we chop down these trees. See these hardy durians? This is where I always come to re-up my food supply, basically. I collect all of these, and if I really need more, you know, it's right here next to this Pharaon Tower. You know, this ledge right here is where I collect them. But if you really need more, I think they're in between this forest. So, like, when I first start playing the game, I like to collect as many of them as I can, in preparation for when like you get your first blood moon. Then you can go to a fire, cook all your dishes and make all your supplies right there and then. Durian, and we're also collecting bundles of wood because I know we're gonna need them for like Terrytown and stuff like that, I believe. Not to mention, it's always good to just, you know, have some on you, just in case you need to make a fire or speed up time or, you know, anything like that. So, and just like that, we're basically good to go. See, now we have 20 durians. And I, you know, like I said, I still have some of the food on me, so it's not like we're hurting for a whole lot of that food. But yeah, this is when we continue. Alright, we're just gonna continue to move forward. Make our way over to the red. Oh, we got a Hinox. Might as well fight him. We're already here. We're already equipped. Yeah, wake up, dude. Man, dead skis from a fully charged Master Sword spin. I don't even know how much damage it did. Hey, roasted trout. We'll take that. Roasted hearty salmon. Take that too. Alright, we got a couple weapons here on the floor. So let's see. Let's rearrange. This 14. Rock. Take the broadsword. 36 is definitely our weakest. Right. Drop that. Pick up the claymore. Alright, 52. Master sword again. Let's see, royal bow. Better than this Lionel bow. And then yeah, we equip that. That's rearranged. Good to go. Save. Don't let the bat touch you. It could give you COVID. Yeah, for real, huh? Could you imagine that? COVID in Hyrule. The COVID pandemic in Hyrule. Everybody's dying. Everybody's always so in such close proximity to each other. Like imagine going to one of those inns. Hell no. Everybody's basically sharing beds and all that stuff. Yikes. That's gonna be the quickest you've ever seen COVID spread. They're not ready for it in Hyrule. Yeah, did that goat just die? Like, why did he poof? I heard a poof sound. Oh yeah, they're golden now. Even though that's not the line we came up here to fight, we're just passing through. Because honestly, it's nighttime. I feel like we can get away with at least one teleport. It's not gonna hurt us that bad, I feel like. Even though it probably is. It will. Because after doing those, what you call it? Nah, we don't want to fast travel. Because after fighting those divine beasts, it's gonna look like we fast travel. That's already gonna slow down some of the time. Yikes. Yikes. This was a bad decision. Terrible decision. I still feel like I'm so far. Yikes. Yeah, dude was definitely gonna hit us before. Come on, Link. Yeah, out of here. Those bats are determined. You can hear them trying to hit me and everything. It's crazy. What? What? Where? Huh. Nice. But you're running in the opposite direction, dude. I'm not gonna chase you just for a dragon horn. As much as I need dragon horns, I'm not chasing you. I heard the mystical dragon music and I'm just like, wait, what? Where are you coming out of? I don't know why I thought it was a different dragon, though. Alright, if we want to move a little bit faster, we're going to use the Sheikah outfit. Because that's going to give us some speed bonus. We are doing good. Sometimes I have to remember that we can control the time as well. With those same firewoods and a little piece of fire, we can also advance time and all that stuff. So going to this mountain, I could just make it nighttime again, so that Nadra ends up spawning. We can get a dragon horn as we fight this first Lionel. You know? So it's all good. It is all good. What's not good is how long it feels like it's taken to get over here. Because it sucks to get over here. Which is why part of me is just like, this whole
ウルボザ
no
の怒
fast
り
travel thing
い
is
つでも
killing
放て
me.
るよ。
Ah, look at them peacefully sleeping. It would suck if something were to... Go, 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 go. Run, run, run. Yeah. Fast as heck, boy. Fast as heck, boy. We're out here. Run. Catch your breath a little bit. Yeah. Come on. Get out there. I should be able to summon my horse right here. What? No way. I was about to say, you guys are following me in the air? A crazy thing to do. About to be like, you can't get away from these guys. You really can't, though. Ah, come on. I tried to get up there before he hit me. Still ended up hitting him, too. Didn't even matter. Got us twice. Yeah, you know what? Go up the waterfall. Go up the waterfall. That should actually help us out a bit. Move a bit quicker through all of this. Smack the heck out of that bat. Did you see that? Yeah. See this waterfall? See this waterfall? We're gonna equip baby mom's armor. Swim up. Yeah, right up the waterfall we go. I feel like it doesn't even really matter to put the Sheikah outfit back on because it's about to be 5. I think we stopped getting the speed bonus at 5. But what I'm gonna do before we get too far, yeah, 'cause he's right there. I think this should be good enough. Let's take some flint and a bundle of wood. And let's wait till night. Just so that we could really try to make Nadra spawn. Because like I said, I want to say Nadra only spawns at night. And I feel like we just had a blood moon, so I don't think we're going to end up having another blood moon. I just, like I said before, I don't know if we ourselves have to like be up there. Cause like I said, to make that dragon spawn, I've always like went up there and came down. Like I never really tried to just start at the bottom here and see if she would pop up. Oh, yeah, she is. Okay, cool. And she's already coming down here instead of doing the whole figure 8 up there. Alright, cool. So I probably should have been doing it like this whole time. I would have made more sense. Oh, nope, I lied. She's still doing her figure 8s up there before she comes down. Oh snap, he was seeing me from down there? It's crazy. I was just gonna die out of nowhere and be like, what the hell hit me? Alright, Nitra, I'm still standing up here. Like, this dude probably can't see me. Nitra, bring your booty down here. And I feel like since I basically collected what I needed, I feel like I like having at least maybe 2 of like the scales and the shards, or the scales and the fangs, just so that in case like I need to use them somewhere or like for a quest or something like that, I'd have a couple on me that I could basically give them. So let's get a scale and let's get a fang. Probably next time we X. Don't hit me, ice. Don't hit me, ice. That ice hits me, I'm freaking dead. Oh, really? Really? That was such a kind of move. Yikes, ice. Don't hit me, please. Whoa, we're flying up with the dragon. We're getting carried up. Whoa. Look at that. The heck? That's all the way up, like on the other side of the mountains too. I'm not. What? Is that still a horn piece? It is. I'll take it. I wasn't trying to get a horn, but I'll take it. Woohoo. Hell yeah. Alright, got a dragon's horn. I'm gonna get away from you, pets. Now we're gonna fight this line. And basically, once they turn gold, that's what you really want, because that's when you start to get like the best type of equipment from them, which is what we're gonna do now. Like, you see how he has the one-handed shield and stuff? Yeah, get linked. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Man, I really had to focus. Yeah, the spoils of war. Alright, so this shield that's on the floor, our weakest shield's 55. This shield is better. So I'm gonna drop that, pick up the Savage shield. Savage Lionel bow is even better than this strong. We're gonna drop this, pick it up. Alright. And this Savage Lionel sword is stronger than my Master Sword. That's crazy. Let's see, 51, 50, 40. So unfortunately, we're gonna drop that. Damn, that shit's 87. Let's go. Alright, so he's scratched off the list. Next, we go to blue. What? She's coming down a second time? No way. A second time? Hell yeah, I will take it. Now I can actually try to Yikes. Actually try to get like a fang or something else. Cause I know sometimes you need it for like I know sometimes you need it for what you call it. Yeah, let's see. Fang and a horn. I'll take it. Sometimes I know you need it for like side quests or something. Sometimes you might need something specific for side quests or like a shrine, or somebody wants like a picture of it or whatever the case. I see this part is so easy. I was trying to get like the other side of this. That's the only reason why. Anyways, this is still good. I feel like what I could do is probably climber's head then, right? That'll help us. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not so much. Maybe. We're definitely gonna put back on the barbarian. Because I like fighting these guys. I need some icy Lizawful tails.
Urbosaの怒り、いつでも放てるよ。
Alright, straight to where we need to go. We are in there. It's taking a little bit of time, but we are in there. We are going. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That took off a chunk of stamina. Alright, we are going to re-equip that. We're going to keep those. Still keep the Master Sword. I just like how they're gold linos now, because now we're getting the best, the absolute best from them. couldn't stun lock him. I missed. Got him. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't think that I was actually gonna land that shot. Beat his guts out, boy. Yeah, come on. Show me what you got. What we got? What we got? What we got? Another Savage Lino shield. 60. Drop this one, because that one's better. Savage Lino sword. Let's see, 51. It's better. 58. Yeah, we'll take it. Savage Lino bow. Nice. Better weapons. Every blood moon. Save on to the next one. Damn, yellow's pretty far. But it's not much rodeo. Oh, I know there's a dude over here, but I really don't feel like fighting him, if I'm being honest. Kinda just want to get past so we can hurry up and finish this. Ooh, I am so sorry. That thing got smashed up. Alright, you with your rain and all this other stuff can bite. We would not have been able to get all the way up here if it wasn't for this outfit. Oh, spoils of war. There's no way we're getting past this mountain without all these kills. It's not happening. This is Mifa's whole hometown, boy. Trying to climb Zora's domain? Crazy. But for some reason we're doing it. We're actually going up Zora's domain. It's not even that, we're going up Zora's domain. We have to go past Zora's domain. Climbing sucks. Ah, so peaceful. See those radishes? Yeah, see again, Urbosa's fury back. As quick as we do, feels so good. Because it really does help a lot. Especially when fighting these Linos. Just getting everything back quick. need to learn to just jump off. Stop. Stop. Or actually just, you know, press B instead of literally jumping off the horse. Every time I jump off the horse, I land right back on the horse. And that's so annoying to me. Alright. We can make it back to a road from here. I know we can. So we're basically gonna go back to one of these main roads now. Which is this one we're coming up on. We can use the horse. Basically get to where the yellow is. Green's gonna be annoying. Purple's all the way where purple is. Trying to do this without fast traveling again. Like I said, kind of annoying. Alright. I'm so sorry, bird. I did not mean for him to die the way that he just did. Don't tell me no, horse, and sprint your butt over there. Yeah, straight to him. Man, the durability on this Master Sword 2 is crazy. I feel like you can use this Master Sword forever. Are those still the most arrows we got? 66. Oh no. beating him up. Hey, don't you hit my horse, bro? The heck? Don't be hitting my horse, dude. Now I really gotta kill you. Is that a principle? Just because I tried to kill my horse? Yeah, dead skis. Does it tell you how long for the Master Sword comes back? Oh, 10 minutes. I forgot about that for some reason. I was like, wait a minute. We've been checking the, oh, yeah, all these extra supplies. We've been checking all of these, champion abilities, like when they come back, but I'm like, wait a minute. We never really checked the Master Sword. Drop that, pick up the Lino Bow. Drop that one, pick this one up. Jump on the horse. Just make our way straight to Green. By any means necessary. Jump off you. Scale. So we're gonna have to climb out of this. We don't like climbing, but we always gotta do a little bit of it. Just to get out of here. At least do this. Damn, going through Death Mountain. We're just automatically just gonna spontaneously combust into flames pretty soon. I know we are. Once we get to these little salt springs up here. Oh, is that Swift Violet? More Swift Violet? We're finding it everywhere. Hell yeah, I'll take some Swift Violet. I think if you mix Swift Violet with the Dragon's Horn, you get 30 minutes of the max haste. I'm surprised he didn't wake up from that. Sun shrew, sun shrew. There's a lot of sun shrews over here, boy. As long as we don't need any kind of like fireproof stuff, like we can actually, we can actually run over here. Get out of here, bird. Before you get it. Summer wind butterfly. We don't care about no summer wind.
Urbosa no ikari, いつでも放てるよ。
And again, it does make sense. We're not actually in the Goron region, so that does make sense.
ーバルトルネードいつでも OK だ。
Summerwing butterfly. Basically just trying to see what I can get from over here as we explore, kind of. Swift violet. Heck yeah. Sucks that I still can't summon my voice even from like over here. Like she isn't able to come. Why? It's not like it's too hot over here. So why isn't she able to come? What's the reason? Like, what's the actual reason? The real reason? Like, part of me is like, I'm pretty sure. Excuse. Sorry for bothering you. Didn't mean to bother you. Hope you lovely gentlemen have a wonderful night. I didn't mean to bother any of you guys, okay? I'm just passing through. Don't mind me at all. You guys are focused and worried on the wrong things. Fast we are. Fast as heck. There are people who wish they could be this fast. Why is she still not able to go? I still don't understand. I really don't. What? Dragon? Where? What? Dude, what are you even doing over here? Yikes. Oh, he dropped a horn. I usually thought that, like, if we don't complete their quests, nice. Shard of Dinrul's horn. This shard chipped and fell off the red spirit Dinrul. Its horn is said to be the crystallized power of fire itself. It sells for a high price, but rumors say there's some other useful ones. That's actually pretty nice. I didn't think that we were going to run into the dragon here and have it run in our direction, but it did. We still can't summon this damn horse. This dang horse. Sorry. Gotta stop cussing. Beat this guy up too. This bow's about to break. We're using this. taking a beating, bro. Just taking a beating. It's crazy. It's just taking on it. Oh, we actually grabbed all that other stuff already. Let's see. This other shield. It's the same, so we don't need to pick it up. Better bows, better one-handed weapons. What? Is it? Was this just a separate one-handed Lionel? That wasn't even the one that I was trying to fight. Don't tell me there's another one over here. Because I'll definitely put another skull here. There's 6? That'd be crazy. There's no way. I was like, alright, I got 2 more, but then I was like, wait a minute, I'm still far from this green. You're telling me that there's 2 one-handed Lionels up here? Why? I still don't understand why I can't get supposed to go. It's just that one Lionel. Okay, I was just tripping. It was just me. It wasn't this one, or it wasn't here. It was over here. I would have basically went to that location or this location. I would have been like, where is he? Why isn't he showing up? Oh, didn't roll again? Yeah. Over here, dude. I'll do another dinner roll. I like how you guys are showing up so often. You dragons are showing up back to back for me. Alright, because I think we have a general scale. We have a horn. Now we got a fang. The shard fell from the Red Spirit General's fang. It's exceptionally hard, therefore impossible to process, but apparently it can be used as a material for something. Alright, yeah, look at that. Fang, horn, scale. Nice. Pretty happy with that. Alright, let's make our way over to this last area. Yeah, it's already 1 o'clock. I gotta get up at like 6:30. Basically, only gonna take a nap. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Zigzag, zigzag. Kinda zigzag. Not really zigzag, but kinda. Random sword. That's right, we're moving though. We're moving fast. Even though I can't summon my horse for whatever reason. It doesn't seem to be able to come. I don't know why. What's stopping her? This movement speed until 5. Come on. We're in here. Basically just gonna be running along this cliff. It's not a one-handed Lionel. About those. That's crazy though, to think that I could basically get 2 dragon items per, I guess, blood moon just by doing this right here. Just by doing our Lino rounds. Oh, 5 a.m. No more speed bonus. Oh, now I can summon my horse? What was stopping my horse from being summoned before? I still don't understand. Could have been making this process a whole lot easier. I'm gonna save it here, but I'm not stopping for you, bro. You're not the one-handed Linos that I'm looking for. You guys mean nothing to me. Come on. Oh, and stop fucking saying no. Hurry up and go before you start shooting arrows. Alright. We are in the end phases. Let's see. Because we're going to beat him up. We got a bunch of fire arrows. We're going to switch over to that. We've got this, and then we've got the Master Sword. Thanks. Not what I meant to do. Shoo. Alright. He is defeated. We will pick up the excess items. We've we've got one that was 87. All the other ones we got were 58. This bow, drop that, pick up the savage bow. Ooh, it's a 5. Hell yeah. But before we go crazy using the strongest whatever bow we have, that's usually what we do, right? Use the strongest bow. After we fight these Lionels, and only after we fight these Lionels, do we teleport back to the house. Or even on the night of a blood moon, if we're nowhere near like a stove, then we teleport back to the house. Those are really the only times I tell myself it's appropriate to teleport. Any other time, I'm just like, we're not teleporting. So that being said, we teleport back to the house after we fight the 5 Lionels because I like to rearrange the weapons that I'm actually wielding, you know? Switch back to casual Link. And then this is, you know, like I said, this is what we do, right? Bows are first. We're going to take the 3 weakest bows and we're going to drop them on the floor. So we could pick these up, which are supposed to be our strongest bows that we had before. And then we're going to store. Alright, and those were basically our strongest bows. That, yeah, we're gonna equip this now. Make sure we have those fire arrows. Right. Same thing with this. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got 93, 77, 70. The Hyrule Shield, right? And then with this, we're just gonna drop the torch and the Court Leaf. And then here we've got 87, 58, another 58. I like to store the one-handed weapons, because the one-handed weapons are what we're gonna use when we get ready to storm Hyrule Castle. And then yeah, that's basically a rearrangement of the strongest weapons. Once we get ready to storm Hyrule Castle, or we really feel like we're in like the end game, that's when we're gonna come back. We're going to equip our strongest of the strong, and then we're gonna go from there. But yeah, since we rearranged everything, and we're using the strongest and most abundant arrows and everything else, not a blood moon just yet, but yeah, I'm gonna save it, and we're going to go ahead and leave it here. We're going to basically wrap things up. It was definitely a bit of a longer stream. I honestly didn't plan on streaming all the way until 1 o'clock in the morning, which it is right now. I only planned on streaming for maybe like a couple hours, and we've in 10 minutes we would have been streaming for 10, which is crazy. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. I pulled up the random Bible verse to basically bring our stream to a close, and it's 1 Timothy 6, 7, 8. Is that how you say it? 1 Timothy verse 6, 7, 8. 7, 2, 8. 7 and 8. Something like that. For we brought nothing into the world, and we take nothing out of it. But if we have food and clothing, we will be content with that. And yeah, you know, I definitely agree with that. I honestly feel like there's so many people, especially like I was watching this Corey Kenshin video, I think yesterday, and he was even saying something along the lines of like when he first hit 10 million subscribers, you know, like his cousin and people were calling him to congratulate him. They were so happy for him, but he was basically losing a family member in the hospital at the time. So it wasn't something that, you know, crossed his mind. It wasn't like, oh my god, I hit 10 million subscribers. It was basically just like, I have this thing in my life that's like really affecting me, and how do I deal with it? And I feel like no matter what, even if you get all this money, even if you get all this fame, you know, you might still have depression. You might still have these things that you're fighting. And I feel like ultimately, when we start to pray more, we realize that as long as we are clothed, as long as we have food, we're content. We're good. We're just like, all right, I got to eat today. I got to sleep in the bed. I got to relax. I got to chill. I'm good. I really don't need any more than that. But yeah, that's my take on it, at least. I want to thank you guys so much for being part of this stream and for commenting and watching. There are, you know, I say it all the time. I have Google open, so let's see. How many minutes in a day? How many seconds? There's 1,440. How many seconds in a day? There are 86,400 seconds in a given day. And that sounds like a lot. And the fact that you guys would even spend one of those seconds here on my channel, watching my content, commenting on the streams, all that stuff, it means the world to me. So I really do want to thank all of you guys who watch my streams, watch my videos, help me out. I can only get so far on my own, but with you guys, you know, there's a lot that we could accomplish. And again, I thank you guys so much for being here. And with that being said, I don't know if we're going to stream tomorrow, and I work all the way up until like Christmas, and I don't know my schedule the week of New Year's yet, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be busy there. So I may actually not see you guys again until the New Year's, maybe. So if that ends up being the case, if I end up being super busy with work and stuff like that coming up, I'll just say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's now. And yeah, maybe I'll see you guys next year. Hopefully I get to see you guys before then. But yeah, all right, enough with the but yeah. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a wonderful holidays, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye guys.